Hi Virgo, welcome and welcome back to my channel. We're doing your weekly messages from the 8th of April to the 14th of April, and we're getting straight into it, if I could ever pick up this card. So the first card we have is Chop Wood. So next week, you need to be focused on your daily tasks. Yeah, maybe it's quite boring, responsibilities, who cares for them? Well, technically Virgos usually do, but this is about maybe like cleaning the house, doing the dishes, making your dinner, going to work, come home. Little things like that, cleaning the fireplace, so all these little things that you need to focus on is what you need to do now next week, because maybe there is something that you need to release here, but the only way to do that is to maybe stop thinking about it. We have the waning moon here with, like I said, what you need to release, and this is about some sort of toxic energies possibly within yourself that needs to be released, or otherwise people who aren't healthy for you, to release those people out into, nothingness, nothingness when it comes to your life. Like, we wish them well, goodbye. And I know some of you are sitting there being like, I do not wish them well. Yes, you do. Your highest self wishes them well. Maybe not right now, but you will. Then we have the Badger Spirit, and it says, be fearless and bold. And this card is about taking action. Don't be scared to take action. Let go of any sort of fear, let go of any sort of anxieties, and go and get what you want. You might need to make the first move in something, but this is about you actually taking action towards something and getting some courage. So let's see, what does the tarot have to say for you, Virgo? Okay, so from the 8th to the 14th of April for Virgo, please. So we have the Ace of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands, the Emperor, Death, the Nine of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. That's good. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Two of Wands. Okay. So Virgo, as you know, things at the bottom of the deck are either things that you don't see coming or things that are happening in the shadows. So number one is that there's some sort of new opportunity coming your way that you're going to be very passionate about. You're going to desire this. Could even be some sort of sex in your life, but this is about an exciting new opportunity coming your way. You might be a little bit confused about this. You're not sure if you should take this route or if you should just stay in your comfort zone. You could also be wanting to travel in some way, with the Two of Wands being there. The Two of Wands is about a need to make a decision of something, either staying in your comfort zone or leaving your comfort zone and going somewhere else, and you're struggling with this decision right now. This card here is to say that you are going to make a choice that is going to be exciting and passionate, and you're going to really want to do this. Maybe you're wanting to travel, but you just don't know where to. That could be it. So Virgo, next week we have the Five of Wands as your main issue. There's some sort of conflict going on, some sort of fighting, arguments, possibly even competition in some way, maybe even internal conflict as well. But whatever this is, it's not a fun time, basically. It's just it's like over passionate. When people get over passionate, that's when the arguments happen and they fight and that type of thing. The Ace of Swords here is telling me that you've gotten some sort of information recently that has made you had some sort of like realization or clarity in your mind of what it is that's actually happening here. Maybe you've only just got clarity of like maybe someone's playing dirty. The Eight of Pentacles here, it could have to do with someone at work. Otherwise, it could have to do with someone that you thought that you would be able to kind of work with, and you thought you were nearly there to be able to work with this person, but maybe then this conflict came out. But maybe you do still need to work on it. Maybe there will be some sort of breakthrough here that allows you guys to work together. With Death being here, this is about some sort of change. There's the end of a cycle here, and there's a transformation coming in. Definitely with whatever these energies are with the fighting, I can see there's definitely a change here. Both of these cards are about change. And the Wheel of Fortune is usually the change where the wheel is turning in your favor. The luck is with you, Virgo. So I feel like if you are needing to release something, release it. This Death card is saying release it, because transformation is going to come in and you are going to have the wheel turn in your favor here. This is also definitely divinely guided right now as well. So we have the King of Pentacles in your 3D world next week. You could be focused on either finances in some way, or trying to level up, or possibly trying to just bring in some sort of stability in your life. Or you could be focused on like getting a promotion in work, starting your own business, or just trying to focus on like committing to someone, possibly like someone who's marriage material. Then we have the Five of Pentacles in your emotions. You're feeling very neglected, you're feeling isolated, you are feeling very negative in some way. You could also be worrying about money at this time, but you also can feel like someone's like left you out in the cold and you're just feeling very upset at this time. This is also a little bit of a victim mentality, and not in a bad way. We all get like that, Virgo, but it is, you see how she's sitting there with her head in her arms, like, you know, facing down. If she actually just stopped focusing on how upset she is or how she feels sorry for herself, she can literally lift, and there's a reason she's feeling sorry for herself. Obviously, you know, she's been hurt in some way. But if she just lifts her head and looks up, there's the key. She can grab the key, grab her pentacles, unlock that door, and get out of this place. So you are just feeling super isolated right now, super sad, and it's time for you to get yourself out of this. You have the ability to get yourself out of this. The Emperor is in your thoughts, it is in your ideals, your values, all of those things. So again, you're very focused on leveling up in some way, maybe becoming your own boss. You could be wanting to kind of like heal your masculine side in some way, or to take action and be fearless, be bold. And then we have the Nine of Swords, and this is in your passions, your goals, your desires. Very stressed out energy. I'm not surprised. I don't know why, but with that, I felt like there was like some sort of stress that you're needing to release. And I feel like the toxic energy is obviously someone else has caused this, but the only person who can change that and change that feeling within inside of you is you. And you need to release this, because you're at this point where you're so stressed out that you just don't see a way forward. And when people don't see a way forward, this is causing anxiety, this is causing depression, this is causing sleepless nights. You really need to work on getting out of this, Virgo, and the only person who can help you is yourself. No one else can do that. Choose to release this, let go of this, because I promise you, good news is coming in. So let's get some clarifiers here for you next week, Virgo. So what does Virgo need to know from the 8th to the 14th of April? We have the Queen of Wands, Justice, the Queen of Pentacles, Two of Wands, the Nine of Wands, Page of Swords, the Tower, Strength, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, I see what's happening here. So there could be some sort of legal battle here. Possibly between like feminine energy too, maybe two feminine energies here. You could also be feeling like you need to bring in some sort of balance between these two energies, someone that you're very passionate about and someone that you actually see a commitment with. Maybe you need to make a decision on that. But what we see here is with the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Wands, you've gotten some sort of clarity surrounding possibly a fire sign. Otherwise, just someone who is very motivational, someone who's very positive, someone who is a go-getter, very driven, like that type of thing. You could have been getting clarity on that, or conversing with someone like this, right? But whatever this is about, maybe you've had some sort of breakthrough where you're realizing you need to become this Queen of Wands in some way. You need to be more positive. Maybe that's the breakthrough that's coming in. Then with the King of Pentacles and Justice, this is about something that if there was anything that's unfair in your life, the scales are going to balance in your favor with the King of Pentacles there, and you are going to get the stability that you deserve, or the money, or whatever it is. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles here. So this is about, you know, like I said, it could very well have to do with work, but the Queen of Pentacles is very similar to this chop wood. So the Queen of Pentacles is about doing the daily tasks. It's about focusing on, you know, nurturing yourself right now, giving yourself some self-love. It's about fertility in some way. So there could be, this is usually a mother. The King of Pentacles is also usually a father. So maybe there's someone that you were committed to, married to, that something's going on here. Maybe you're getting married in some way, but you are just in this phase of needing to kind of work on yourself right now and focus on you. With the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, you could be stressed or feeling upset about some sort of decision that you need to make. You might be, you know, you're feeling very stable where you're at right now, but it's not, it's your comfort zone. You feel like you just want to get out there. You might want to travel, but maybe you don't have the funds to do that. It could also have to do with you needing to kind of plan your next steps, because you're feeling very negative right now. So you're needing to kind of plan into the future. With the Five of Wands and the Nine of Wands here, this is showing me that this conflict seems to have been going on for quite a while. And you're tired, you're sick of this, you don't know how much longer you can go, you're feeling very guarded, very defensive. But the Nine of Wands is a reminder that you need to persist through this, that it's almost over. You're nearly at the 10. The 10 is the completion of the cycle, which is the Death card there, which is this Tower coming in, which is the Wheel of Fortune, all of that. So you need to just persist through this because you're nearly done, even if it's difficult. With the Emperor and the Page of Swords, so this could be some sort of message coming into you about you needing to take action in some way. This is also, the Emperor is the father of the tarot, so maybe there's some sort of father figure that is going to contact you and help you gain some clarity on something, or converse about maybe something to do with fatherhood in some way. I'm not too sure. Otherwise, this could be about just some sort of information, some sort of knowledge that you're gaining on how you can level up in some way. And then we have the Death card and the Tower. So definitely there's huge change coming in here. You could be having the death of your ego right now and letting go of any sort of ego mindsets and that type of thing. But you could also feel like the ground is literally shaking from under your feet. And what happens here is that usually when the Tower only comes into us when, you know, firstly it's unexpected, but it only comes into us when we resist change. So if you keep resisting this change and you don't want to release this, there's something that needs to die here, and like I said, possibly your ego, so that you can transform and things can be reborn in some way. But during these Tower moments, they are quite tough to go through, but they are necessary, because what you get when you come out of this is this Ace of Wands, this new beginning, this excitement, this happiness. And then we have the Strength card with the Nine of Swords. Yeah, this is definitely about you needing to find the inner strength and the courage to keep going and move past this point, because you are struggling right now. Maybe reach out to someone, reach out to people that you care about, people that you love, reach out to a therapist even, or like a coach or whatever. It's someone who's going to help you. But you have the inner strength to get through this. That's what the Strength card is showing me. That's Leo energy there. And Scorpio energy underneath there, Aries and Taurus energy there. Can't even remember what was underneath the other ones. We've got Libra over there, all the fire signs there, all the earth signs there. So finally then, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Swords, this is showing me that whoever has been sneaky little snakes in your life, anyone who has lied, anyone who has manipulated you, anyone who has deceived you in any way, things are changing, right? This change is going to bring in balance, this balance here, towards any sort of sneaky manipulative energies in your life, and this is good news coming in. So let's see, maybe this Tower moment needed to happen because these sneaky energies needed to get out of your life. So what does Virgo need to know, please, from the 8th to the 14th of April? So we have the Three of Swords, the Mother of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. Okay, so this is showing me that you need to move on from some sort of past hurt in your life. There's something that you're really upset over, feeling betrayed, feeling heartbroken, feeling majorly disappointed, like just really, really hurt at the moment. And it's okay to feel that way, but that you do need to release that hurt. You need to kind of let that go so that you can take action towards what your next steps are. This new beginning can't come in until you've healed. Then we have the Mother of Pentacles, or the Queen of Pentacles, same thing there. like I said, very similar of chop wood. So it's about chop wood, carry water, do the daily tasks, nurture yourself, nurture the people around you, and just give yourself some self-care at the time that you're in right now. Four of Wands here is about working on your stability. You need to work on your connections, on the people who are loyal to you. You need to focus on your happiness in some way. You might also want to like move in some way with this. You could be moving house with this Four of Wands here, but it is about just focusing on your stability right now. And then with the Ten of Wands here, this is you feeling overburdened. This is you feeling burnt out, stressed out, like you just feel like you've got nothing left here. But this is the end of the cycle. So keep going. You're nearly at the end of the cycle. And once you get to this end, you are going to be free from any sort of burdens in your way. So let's get a romance angel then for you, Virgo. What does Virgo need to know from the 8th? Okay. We have codependency here. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Maybe that's what you need to release. Maybe when you're in a relationship, sometimes you get attached to the person and you shouldn't be attached to them. Like, yes, you can love each other. Yes, you can be happy together. You know, all of those things. But if you're so attached to them, it's going to push people away. And not only that, it's not healthy. Not for you, not for them. Remember, you came into this world alone and you'll leave this world alone. Who you experience it with is fantastic. But you don't need anyone. And you need to remember that. And then we have chemistry here. So there is a strong magnetic attraction here. So maybe you need to release this codependency and heal from this pain, this hurt, all of that stuff. Change and release that in some way to be able to move on to some sort of new passionate connection here where there will be a lot of chemistry. So Virgo, I hope that resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And I'll see you guys again next week. Take care.